myself, I don't understand Hegelian philosophy. Despite that, I have read it. So yeah,
Uh,
we're all still debating what does he meant by that. The spirit,
uh,
you heard of the book, right? The phenomenology of the spirit. I don't understand the book, despite I have read it. So yeah,
okay.
it's very hard to understand Hegel.
Okay.
Um, uh,
Well,
yeah,
Harry. Okay. So what is your interest? I mean, uh, what do you
my
like? What do you like in philosophy or some engineering or any any kind of knowledge?
well, was Yutin who put the title of the room? She's interested in
No,
all of
I did
this.
not.
ge- She did geopolitics, biology, and she wants to talk about it
No,
every
this
day.
is Ari's type of talk.
But she's into epigenetics. She's into philosophy of like German philosophy, Nietzsche, and
Oh,
she's
really?
into postmodern philosophy as well.
Yeah.
And she's into like astrophysics,
You don't
how
need to
planet form.
advertise for me, okay?
She is, and she's into just a lot of things on economics. So she put the title so she can listen to other people talk about it and their opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just here to help her out with the room. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I just want to say hi to Isa. Привет, Isa.
Hi, hi
It's been some
everyone.
time.
Привет.
Isa.
Привет.
Hello. Uh, yeah, it's good to be here, and uh, you're into um, and you're into
Your connection is very bad right now. So
guessing
yeah.
and philosophy.
It,
Yeah, you're in the
Of,
Matrix.
oh, am I in the matrix still? Can anyone hear
Okay,
me?
now. Okay, now we can hear
Hello.
you. Let's continue.
Hi,
Oh,
hello everyone.
yeah, I'm just asking. Hi, hello. Right.
Is it
Yeah,
my
we're
connection or?
we're just exploring stuff.
uh,
No, no, no.
No.
We can hear you. We can hear you right now.
Yes, we can hear
okay.
you right now. Can you hear
Now
us?
now I
Okay.
can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. We're just discussing some stuff with Ezekiel because he's into Franz Kafka. He has a picture of Franz Kafka on his profile, and yeah, he was just telling us he's reading this philosophy of Hegel, Georg Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel. Very hard stuff to read or understand. So yeah, we're just doing that for now. Well, what about you, Isa? What is on your mind? What would you what do you have in mind? Yes.
About mind? You asked what is the difference between brain and mind, right? Uh,
uh, mm, yeah,
i-
I just asked you. Yeah.
for me, brain is brain, like it's an organ, biological organ, and the mind is a continuous process of thinking and thoughts that are improving by um by other objects. Let's say I'm thinking about something right now, and we can discuss this topic, like whatever topic, together. And maybe I will change my mind, and we can come to one conclusion or something very different from what we started thinking first. So yeah, it's a continuous process of thinking. mind?
Um, well, there's some neuroscientists says that the brain creates the mind, not the mind creates the brain. There's no way to prove that so far. There's a bunch of speculation about it, but so um, what happens to the brain when when you sleep? So there's level of consciousness or a conscious level when you're aware and when you're not fully aware, like a person in a coma or person in an operating theater room being knocked out by general anesthesia, or a person going through a REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. This is where when you're sleeping, your eyes are moving really fast, or well, etc., etc. There's other states of so like vegetative states, seizure as well, and yeah, is the brain active during this time, or is the mind taking over? Like let's say when you're being put under anesthesia, we don't understand it though. Like, but I'm just wondering, what does everyone think? Like at this, when you're in this different conscious level, is the mind more active or the brain more active, or is the mind taking over? Because you don't feel pain, right? When you're under anesthesia, they cut your body up, you don't feel anything. So yeah, does the question make sense? Before, I just want to make sure that everyone understands.
Mm. So your question is what happens to mind when someone is under anesthesia, or
Yeah, like is the brain, like, because you don't feel pain, right? Your whole nervous
Mhm.
system are, so you can't feel anything. You don't even know the doctor is cutting you up and stuff. And that's amazing. But so is the brain, like the brain's still there, but what's going on there? Like the mind doesn't feel anymore, like because the mind's supposed to be conscious. When you talk about the mind, it's about awareness, right? Being aware of your own existence. So yeah, what happened then during when on anesthesia? Is the mind more active than the brain, or the brain is still more active than the mind? What do you guys think?
So, Ari, do you think the mind and brain has divided, totally divided? Do you think, Ari?
Uh, I don't know. I
You
really
don't
have no
know.
idea. Yeah, it's really hard to say. Um, you know, but here's something interesting. There are parts of your brain that are less conscious than the other part of the brain. So the back of your brain, cerebellum, that part of the brain is less conscious than the part than the frontal lobe of the brain, the front part of the brain.
Oh,
What is,
understand.
we don't know what it means though. We just noticed that it's less conscious. So some part of the brain is less conscious. We have no idea what does it mean though. But it's an interesting observation to be made there. So
Oh,
yeah, no one. I mean, I myself, I don't know if it's a separate thing. Like yeah, because we don't understand the brain fully. But there's a lot of argument. There are beings without brain, right? Like this a flatworm called I don't remember what's it called, but it doesn't have a brain, but it's capable of intelligence. So yeah, that's another proof that you probably don't need a brain to be conscious, because there are beings without brain.
oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just providing some different examples about brain and mind.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
hi,
Just
Harry.
yeah. Hi, Alexei. Yeah, Alexei.
Yeah, do you think that the choices are going from frontal lobe?
Yeah, that's
Do I?
what I was thinking about too. Because, for example, when you do lobotomia, then other part of brain is useless. It's kind of useless, right? So it means that even the small part of brain is important. No?
Uh, yeah, the lobotomy. Usually, people just lose they don't lose function like motor control. They still can move and stuff, but they're just less aggressive. And whether or not they are capable of cognitive thinking or like thinking, I don't know. But yeah, like when you talk about memories, right? Memories is like all over the brain. It's not the front part of the brain. It's not the mid part of the brain. It's everywhere. Like when you do studies, like you notice that memory is just stored all over the brain. Things like language as well. Like it's not like one brain only play like do one thing. Yeah, all of the brain works together.
Yeah, like there is science to that claims that left part of the brain is responsible for logic and like right part of the brain is responsible for language skills and like geometrical operations. It's interesting whether it's true, like, or it was just some myth.
Yes. So I have a question about you guys. Like, do you guys think we have there is spirit or not? How do you think about that?
Is it like non-human intelligence? If it's non-human intelligence, I believe in it that there was some kind of soul before evolution.
So you believe that there is spirit, right, Alexei?
I said what I believe in. It's non-human intelligence that existed and will exist without humans. I don't know what you mean, but is there a logical definition to what you ask me about?
Logical definition. So I cannot assure what is spirit is, but basically I'm a Christian, so actually I think uh we I think we cannot assure uh whole part of our body, I think. So I think human brain cannot be exist only as a material, I think. Yeah. There is more, I think there is more complexable uh uh that there I think there is some complexable uh cause of human, yeah, I think.
Are you talking about collective unconsciousness?
What consciousness? What did you say?
There is a concept of collective unconsciousness that most people go through the same stories with the same archetypes.
Galactic consciousness, you said. If you don't mind, can you type for me, Alexei? uh, collective.
Yeah, if you want, I can send you link to Discord where it is discussed. But if you don't know Carl Gustav Jung, yeah,
Uh, collective unconsciousness. Oh, actually, little bit different. Because collective unconsciousness, the concept by Carl Jung, right? Made
yeah.
by Carl Jung. Yeah, but I don't know much thing about Carl Jung, so I cannot use this concept of collective collective consciousness. I think so. Uh,
Yeah, do you believe that mind exists?
yeah, I believe the mind exists, but some if I'm a Marxist, Marxist doesn't believe spirit, right?
Marxists believe that you should invest your energy inventing tool that most people will benefit from. Or yeah, I don't know Marxists.
Yeah, so they believe just about materialism, I think. So our ex, ex, real existence is about material. We are all from material. That is what Marxists said. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, what do you think mind is? Is it striving uh, to make sense out of being materialist? Is it striving to soothe itself out of ideas? Is it seeking emotions? What mind is?
I think mind is not only chemical reaction, kind of. But I think not. It's not kind of chemical reaction. Mind is mm, kind of there is some. Actually, I think Kant and Hegel also think about the mind as a from. I think they think about the mind from the God. Yeah, mind is from the God. They think about so because German idealism said about that. I think. Yeah, yeah. So I think mind is just from God. Yeah. How do you think about that?
Yeah, when philosophy is mentioned, yeah, I don't know what is the ga. Is it the same or yeah? I don't understand philosophy. I'm more of math person.
Uh, but so do you have do you like science or so do you have some scientific aspects of mind? Do you have any scientific aspect of mind or
They are mostly empirical. We think it's about attenuating some signal, and we think that it's like if we have a bridge between calculator that has calculating power inside of it and nowhere else, we can prove that human mind is also only attenuating something that collects in body.
uh okay, I understand, but
Do you
but
believe
not yet
that?
proved, right? But not yet
Yeah,
proved. Yeah, because there is some limit because limit of science, right? So we cannot fully understand about our consciousness thing, right? So
Yeah, do you believe that mind attenuates something outside of the body that is not perceived by our organs of senses?
uh, I cannot assure, but I cannot assure, but uh, it is hard to say. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
tough
Let's
one.
say, go ahead. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a tough one. Uh, like, I believe in telepathy or like precognition. So there are like three cubes in past, present, and future. And if someone there is something that connects us beyond our physical body, or we're just like eatable LSD with information. We all ate it and we just do everything simultaneously because of substance inflicting the same overpowerment on our will.
yeah. So uh, because yeah, I I I think uh, we cannot fully understand. We cannot fully understand about ourselves. I think we cannot fully understand about ourselves because our human conception have a limit. I think, yeah, because we think about something and we think about our body, and we have a lot of research about our body, but we still don't know about so many things, and we cannot fix our body like such a for example, there is some we cannot solve the cancer, right? So I think science have some limit. I think science have some limits. So uh, our body got so many mysterious part, so many mysterious unsolved problem. I think so. Now, if we talk about our consciousness or something about our brain or something about, if we talking about uh, uh, some biochemical aspect of our body, we cannot. I think we cannot fully understand. We just only know some partial knowledge. We just only have some partial knowledge. I think so. Yeah. So I think it.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
you
Let's say you
have
can.
like scientific or laws that you oblige based on your observation or theory about your mind?
You think if if we can observe our mind by the scientific experiment, but I don't think scientific experiment can prove our mind. I think, yeah. Then we should ask about how can we prove the mind by the scientific experiments. Yeah, that is the first question, I think.
Yeah, I have like a social things that I think like if a brain in a vat under current will read shop sign and a person under drugs reads the same shop sign, it means the second person is legally insane. Yeah, we should use our knowledge about mind to make laws, but yeah, it's not about punishment, it's about self-discipline and alertness.
So, Alexei, you want to explain about some scientific experiment? Or
Yeah, it's in the works. Like, yeah, like if a person under drugs makes some decision and proven legally insane, then we need a law that would allow us to make a claim that a second person is legally insane if he does the same thing.
it's so hard to understand.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
laws about criminals are if you killed someone, you're
yeah.
pronounced as a person with restriction about his rights. So this is a grand thing because most people will agree on that law, and this law unifies us. But yeah, we can stop dwelling because it's half baked.
Okay. So, do you think? Can you explain more thing about your law? What is that law? I cannot fully understand what that law is.
Yeah, like from ancient Mesopotamia, we have this invention called law. And if, like in most science fiction, if a captain is not atheist, you don't trust him because he can make decision based on deity's decision. Yeah, so yeah, it's a delusion of me that atheism was a priori, that monkeys turned humans and they were atheists. But I'm not here to ponder atheism. Yeah, it, we should have just nice sci-fi discussion.
Hmm. Hmm. So that okay. I have a question. That law has some. That law has related with atheism. That law has some related with atheism.
Yeah, most laws do not entertain existence of deity,
Entertain of what?
existence of God.
Existence
They
of
don't
God.
entertain. They don't need a
Ah,
decision from a religious commune or people with spiritual motivations. It's just primitive
so
action.
you said you want to say about the law of the nature, right? Law of the nature. right?
Uh, Maybe, but
Yeah.
mostly uh, first laws, of course, they were laws of nature.
Oh, yeah. So do you think the law of the universe uh ruled by God or not? How do you think about that? How would I say?
Yeah, I don't believe in God. They, yeah,
Oh,
it's ruled by inertia of laws of physics and math. It's yeah.
yeah. It's just made by some coincidence, right? Do you think the universe is just made
No,
by coincidence? No.
inertia is interpolating between large forces. It's not coincidence. It's yeah, it's just series of mechanisms tied together from uh, yeah, large processes to microscale processes.
Oh, okay. So microscale processes, it, but it is, but anyway, it is not coincidence. You think? Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's made by some strong structure. Uh,
Yeah, I don't think that this structure is conscious. I think that this structure is extremely orderly because of time and space that was like self-invested since yeah, the start of this.
Self-invested. Okay.
Do you know psychoid principle?
What is the psycho principle? What's that?
Yeah, it's common delusion that a movement of outer objects are started by your own mind. Yeah, it's like telekinesis. Like some people think of something and they blame themselves for airplane tragedies because they had impure thoughts and etc.
Oh, if you don't mind, can you type for me that? What was it? That psycho delusion.
What's your first language?
First language is Korean. Oh, psychoid principle. I'll type for it.
Yeah, if you analyze schizophrenics, they can't self-organize and they have this common delusion that outer events were caused by their thoughts. Most religious people can believe in it too. I don't know.
Mhm. Okay, because you're not religious, that's why you don't know about much thing. That you don't know much thing about the kind of size, like what's that? Outside consciousness, right? Outside of consciousness.
Yeah, if it would be predominant, I would have invested time in interacting with it. maybe it's
Mm,
some of my limitation.
mm. But do you think we if science progress so much, and then we can understand ourselves, fully understand ourselves? Do you think, Alexei?
Yeah, I really feel like it's reinventing itself constantly. It's like every half a year I have like a poem, and it's completely different from previous half year, and so uh, yeah, it really feels like whatever reality we are in, it's self improving, at least. Yeah, maybe it will stop.
Oh, okay.
uh, do you interact with artificial intelligence, like
Yeah,
those
yeah, like ChatGPT or something, you mean?
yeah, do you write articles with it?
Oh, not. I don't write any article. Maybe there is some blog. I have some blog, but not for article. Maybe just I posted on some music or something. Yeah. So do you write some article? Do you write some article, Alexei?
That the Twitter has some grok artificial intelligence, and it writes articles about my tweets, and they're interesting. Like they
Oh,
sum up uh, knowing what I meant. There was a film recently called Afraid about artificial intelligence, and it was just anti-communist film because it was exactly like Archipelago Gulag or something about artificial intelligence like seducing family members into yeah acting against their own interests or something.
mm,
It's great film. I can put MDB in the chat.
so Alexei, do you use Twitter, Alexei?
Yes.
So uh, so when you write some articles, so some artificial intelligence helped you made some article, right? Let's say that's what you want to say, no?
Yeah, it's basically rewrites my tweets in more digestible form. And if I had a popular blog, I could have
Mm,
outsourced it, so it would always, yeah, sound like me.
yeah. So
Yeah, I also like uh, find artificial intelligent generate chords like for guitar, and I just add to my melodies. Yeah, just to post something. Maybe in future I will write prompts. How would I like my chords?
Hmm.
Do you think that in future you would interact with artificial intelligence more, and how would you do it?
Uh, I think if hey, Alexei, have you ever heard about Slavoj Žižek?
Yeah, I remember like most